For those who are in school, staying at home if they have to, taking digital classes without direct contact to other young people, some might not have the appropriate equipment or place to study. And for those who finish school or university, getting into employment or vocational training while economy struggles. And overall, the youth has to watch how the pandemic slows down the progress on other existential challenges like climate crisis or the massive loss of biodiversity. The EU helps to fight the pandemic by delivering critical equipment like ventilators to member states. But we do not only have to fight the pandemic itself, we have to fight the social and economic impacts. And it's a huge success that the European Union is establishing a recovery plan, not only with loans, but also with grants, which really helps the regions and member states hit hardest by the pandemic. And those social and economic impacts are really threatening the future of the youth. First of all, strengthen the involvement of young people in the political process, especially if they are directly affected. We need a lower voting age for the European Parliament and all national parliaments of at least 16 years. But of course, this is in the moment a matter of the member states. The upcoming conference on the future of Europe has to hear the voice of the young people and include their views directly. Banning unpaid internships is a very important task. Paid internships are strengthening the independence of young people and therefore offer more opportunities to a broader community, as the economic background is less important. However, the motion of the European Parliament can only be the beginning. We need substantial legislation in all member states to ensure fair payment for internships, apprenticeships and traineeship programs. My party is actively supporting a voting age of 16. We introduced legislation for local, state level and federal as well as European elections. Furthermore, we want to give equal chances to all young people. In times of the pandemic, it's of critical importance to secure an equal access to education and all necessary equipment. We have to make sure that the social and economic background doesn't decide the future of young people. The upcoming weeks will be the most difficult ones lots of us ever have faced. We can only overcome this pandemic if we stay together by keeping distance, taking care of vulnerable people in our society and helping those who are most in need. We must never forget that the European Union always has been strong if member states and regions helped each other. I feel like a European, like many in my generation. We are one union, and as such we have to overcome this crisis.